DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, NCAA Softball 25 Ohio State franchise mode.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Buckeyes going up against the Turtles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and today's starter, Zach Eflin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder,
number 42.
And that's in for a strike. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day.
First pitch, 6:35.
Yeah.
That one finds the zone.
0-2 now.
She didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. She's going to have to battle. Hope she gets a mistake. One hitter that was really great. Once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here is number 42. One out, bases empty. That one missed.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, first baseman, number 42.
And now the big-time power threat, Haley Lang. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Eflin, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, one away. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. She'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch she wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. She's a player who does it all. And she takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
Oh.
And it beats her for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly she wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Down, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH. That one ripped. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Morgan Fry.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. That one in there across the letters.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Offense held in check there. 1 inning in the books here. The Buckeyes on top here, 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Catcher,
New inning getting
42.
started. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, number 42. Eflin back to work. And that skips in the dirt. And that is out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as she ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure she's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that's a base hit, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch she could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it. Way back there and gone. Third home run of the season. It's 5-zip. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the third baseman. There's a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And it's even up.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one drilled left field, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 42.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kay. She struck out swinging in her first at bat. And that's in there at the knees. And now it's even up.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but she's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Tough play right there as he had to catch an absolute bolt off the bat from a close distance. He was holding that runner on at first, so he really had to get in a good position before the ball was hit to make that play.
Number 42 in the box with 1 away as she takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses, struck her out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
42.
Now here is Haley Lang. She's already homered here in this one. This one in the dirt.
That's
another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And that
3
one
balls,
almost hit her.
1 strike.
Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus
Now
on the
batting,
mound right
number
there. Pretty
42.
much gifted her first base with a quick free pass.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Eflin out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Charlie Morton on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman. She's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Wells up and loosening in the pen. First and second, 2 down. The other way. Dunks one into left. Coming home. She'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, number 42.
And next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Hit weakly on the ground. Mateo on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Buckeyes have the advantage, 6-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Inside,
First
ball 1.
offering, and it just misses.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And she blows that one by him at 100.
I got a ball, 1
O'Neill
strike.
went deep in his most recent game. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, right fielder,
Colton Cowser now at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and she got him. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off,
coming off a
catcher,
series where the
number
pitching
42.
was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and her second hit.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Number 42.
And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Barrett. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Right side, O'Hearn. He takes it on his own, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, number 42.
Now it's the shortstop. She's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Neill on his horse. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Now batting, number 42.
Now the third baseman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Mateo. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. 1 down, base is empty. That one misses, Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jorge Mateo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, center field. Barrett should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. On to the 4th, and now Ncaa. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's one away. Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. Now the number 2 hitter singled and scored back in the first. She's 1 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, it's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as she fouls it away. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
She should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if she's walked.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but she earned that walk after a long at bat.
Number 42.
And here's the first baseman, Haley Lang. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. O'Neill makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 42.
Here's the second baseman. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fights it off. She'll see another. That one outside, and it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom four, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Mullins, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To kick, the 3-2. Here's a rocket out to left. Hay makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Nope.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barrett settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, and now number 42.
Number 42.
Singing, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a runner aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Known for her rocket arm behind the plate. And that one upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Barrett digs in now. They say she went.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, number 42.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge her.
Thank you for following Zay Buckets. 2S.
Outside low. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
That one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no
Duos on DD.
You know what? She put a really good swing on that one.
Runner at second with one away. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start her off. That's strike 1. Runner at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Not RN, but maybe later. Lol, just got off work and gonna hit the hay.
That one is upstairs. Got her looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So digging in, Ken. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. She's safe. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Charlie Morton. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Tyler Wells gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Buckeyes have the lead, 9-0. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fits? Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Westberg stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Barrett brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
She's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed her to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's her 9th strikeout so far. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 5. The Buckeyes out front, 9-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken preparing to come on if needed. Baker warming up as well. Ball to strike. The pitch. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and she held up. That one misses, and now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this hitter wants to swing it, but she's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time she's taken ball 4.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. She's one of the faster runners just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows she's going to have to swing it.
And it is 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Outside, that's a ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck her out, and there's one down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 42.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. 1 for 3. Inside, just missed. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. And that's down and away. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one hammered. That's back. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's the speedy catcher.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Move to first. And she dives back in safely. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. stays alive. And the 0-2. And that's outside. Inside. 2-2.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. She battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Fry back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a swing and a miss. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. She should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Mateo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that just misses.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly she had him fooled.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Ball.
That one in triple digits. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And we're back.
Leading
Top
things
of inning
off,
number
center
7.
fielder,
Now it's
number
the switch hitting
42.
outfielder, Barrett. First pitch misses.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a hitter real uncomfortable at the plate is pound the inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Cutter looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, she'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if she lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. She's in with a double, and that's her second double of the night.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
One down. Now the third baseman. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. And a curve misses outside, and a count 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess she saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, K.
RBI knock for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 42.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder. And there's the strike. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt.
Ball. The count's full.
Squirts away a little bit. And a foul ball. She stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9. In there safely. It's 11-1.
Gets the job done as she brings home a pair. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Cowser puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Buckeyes with the lead, 11-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Check swing, called strike. Grips one to right. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, she has filled up the strike zone and she's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what she's done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he takes a strike.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups.
We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, number 42.
Number 42.
She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
And that's in the dirt.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, she hasn't gotten the result yet, but she's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. She's right on this guy.
And it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one almost got her. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. She had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow she found a way to keep the bat on her shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Number 42 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 42.
And now the switch hitting catcher. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That misses, and that is ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, number 42.
So a runner aboard. Here's the center fielder, Barrett. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one off the mark. 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hey! Strike 2. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle. Base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Number 42.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Wells gives way, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Keegan Aiken into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
More and more hitters are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on her approach.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Junis, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses. It's 2-2. Out towards right center field. As this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting. Right
So
fielder,
digging in, Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late with the swing there.
She has just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And down on strikes he goes. And she adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with. And that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Kay right there to make the grab. And the inning is over.
Coming with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance. And my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this.
Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, number 42. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, she offered at it. That misses, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto appears to be getting loose. Sliced hard but foul. She goes down looking.
Well, he froze her with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter. And somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Kay stands in now, looks at that one inside. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neal going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here is number 42. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. Good job to fight that one off. Ncaa is his 3rd of the game.
She's going to have some thinking to do when she leaves the ballpark after this one. That was her 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so she's been a little overmatched. She's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lang, the batter now, as she swings and misses for strike one.
Ellie just threw that fastball by her elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And there's a hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Way inside. Lang off of first with 2 away. On the ground. Slings to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Outside corner, there's a strike. Up the middle. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jorge Mateo now.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
In the air, left field. Hay sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Cedric Mullins will hit next. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Up and in, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic. Hard hit left side, and that'll do it. it's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you the game of the week. It's Ohio taking on Maryland. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant her pitching has been, Singy. She's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. She's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kay, the leadoff batter, as she looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
Way high there. And the count is 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now the number 2 hitter. I think when you consider her as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If she can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
1 out, bases empty. Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. See you later. It's her 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, her plan was to hit the ball hard, and she was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch she wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the power speed combo. Haley Lang. And first offering is fouled off. Lang went deep in her most recent game. One run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high.
She's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at her and determine whether it's a ball or strike if she swings or not.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another. Into the outfield, base hit. She forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now the rookie second baseman. Misses outside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ball to strike. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed.
Well, this is a hitter that can be frustrating for pitchers because she fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Oh, great stop. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 4.
Now it's the DH. This hitter is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Move over to first, try to keep her close. Ball one there. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line to left. And it stays fair. Lead runner around second. Coming home. She'll score easily. And they put up the stop sign at second.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and
Catcher,
terrible timing
number
for that
13.
to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as she had 3 hits. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this batter. First base is open. She can hurt you, so make her expand her zone. If she doesn't, give her a free pass.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now all even up, and they'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Inside and it hit her. He had 2 strikes on her and he hit her.
Batting 7.
Barrett
Center
now at the
fielder,
plate.
number
She has,
34.
as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
that's right. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a breaking ball misses outside. Two outs. On the ground to 3rd. On to O'Hearn. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the 1st. The Buckeyes on top 2-0. And we're back. And towing the slab, number 36.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
That is upstairs for ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 3rd, the shortstop.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two outs, bases empty. Next pitch misses. 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And now a man into scoring position. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, number 16. Rodriguez back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but she did such a nice job of pulling her hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the rookie third baseman.
She's done a great job making contact recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
One strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that knock bumps her hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything she's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Kay. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Left field, O'Neill. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
Now it's the right fielder. She's already homered here in this one. Singy, she's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this player always seems to deliver in those spots. Two on, one out.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
If you're a player that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because she's able to use the entire field, that's why she's so successful in these situations.
Outside low. full count now.
She should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if she's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. Foul ball left side. She'll see another. On the ground right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort
Now
there.
batting, number 35.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lang getting ready to hit.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
One ball,
But
no
no
strike.
advance from the runners. Lang with a homer in her last game. 2 on, 2 outs.
Hey! 1-1.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Jordan Westberg.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the barn, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barrett sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7. Designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Kobe Mayo. Outside. And that is ball 1. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. Adley Rutschman waiting for a turn at the plate. And down on strikes. She picks up her 5th strikeout. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Now that's number 4.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Number 4, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
That's a little bit low.
3-2.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot for second of the year. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now number 13 back there and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. For second homer of this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and they get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in the long ball threat, Barrett.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And he walked her.
She did not take the bat off her shoulder the entire at bat.
16.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Barrett leads off first with 1 away. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Charlie Morton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wells also throwing. This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Runner at second here, one gone.
No, that's a ball.
In the dirt. Runner at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Charlie Morton. This is his third time out this year.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Down the third baseman. A single her first time.
When she steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. She is so settled in there. She owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
One ball, one strike.
Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not even close there. 2-1. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. She was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by her, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize her speed by keeping her off base.
Indeed, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief because she puts pressure on everyone if she can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep her off balance, get her out of there, and on to the next.
Hey, the next to hit takes ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No. 3-0.
2 aboard, 2 outs. There's a strike. 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Her ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of her career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. She's already homered in this game. In the air, left side. O'Neill in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Adley Rutschman. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jorge Mateo at the plate now. That's ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for her to throw it again at some point.
1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking
Now
very
batting.
dangerous to these
Center
hitters.
fielder.
7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here in Baltimore, now Haley Lang. This is a player you got to keep an eye on when she digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and she's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and she creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that drops in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Towards first, O'Hearn steps on first for the out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. Morton, multi-time all-star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed her up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got her looking. That's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for her at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this hitter right now.
Number 4 in the box again. Takes a strike. That one almost got her.
That's a ball.
She swings and fouls one off. Got her looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
His hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
And there's a ball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now she's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this pitcher on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. A single his first time. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
She's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's too low. And the count is filled up.
These first 2 hitters really making her work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
O'Neill batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled on to first, and O'Neill is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. More Morton back to work. Gets her to chase one upstairs there.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
This one lifted in the air, left field. O'Neill makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, number 16.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And a base hit up the middle. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and she's out, trying for 2. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Kowser now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Ripped right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. That's in there. Strike 1.
She's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed her to pitch well up until this point.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
Okay.
One down, base is empty. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches. Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. She's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Throw to first. Mayo dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Mayo at first, one gone. That one outside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2. That's the ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and missed at 101. And that's strike 2. Stays alive. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Next offering is outside.
Well, I think she's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but she looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman, 1 for 2.
With this kind of lead, she can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what she loves to do.
Check swing, no appeal.
1-0.
That one missed.
No strike.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0 count. She's hunting for her pitch.
Ball.
Tried to backdoor with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 17.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, K. First pitch swinging. Hey, launched a homer in her most recent game. And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working her away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken getting loose out there. Soto getting loose as well. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy runner at first, she's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 9. She had a big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ball one there. That one pulled foul. Man at first, one away. And that's down and away. Got her looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting, number 35.
Here's a big power threat. Haley Lang, 1 for 3. Lang matched a homer in her last game. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, and she went. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. That's a good at bat right there. She was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You get a walk, and
now
you get a walk.
Number 33.
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run is in. Lang rounds third, headed for the plate, and she's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Buckeyes out front here, 5-1. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And misses inside. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses. Now it doesn't strikeouts for her in this one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
O'Hearn up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one a little bit high. And that one in the air center field. Barrett moving in on this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. She saved the extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's her friend, she'll give her a second to catch her breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Henderson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Gregory Soto will take over here.
Soto.
And now the DH.
Leading off, the designated hitter, number 4.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's the catcher. And that is out of play. Soto goes 6'1", 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Nobody out, runner at first. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
She's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat, if she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
Got her swinging.
She's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having her out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had her fooled.
Barrett, the next to hit.
She's always a threat. Even if she is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, she can come up that 4th time and do damage because she's that good.
And a foul ball. In the dirt. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. Breaking ball, and that got her. He had her 1-2, and he ends up hitting her with a pitch.
Number 16.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit. Well, she may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, she's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Two on, 1 out.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Center field. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Here's the third baseman.
She's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some batters just take it to another level. For her right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and she's in.
They take the force out, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Walters, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Sabrowski, the lefty, warming up as well. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Here's the 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 36 will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for her, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching,
Andrew Walters taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So up next, Jordan Westberg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
fly ball, well struck. That one back. And forget it. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the bottom of the 7th. So 2 balls and no strikes. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. So now here's the DH, Kobe Mayo. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one almost got him. Cowser on at first, nobody out. And that's outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. In there for strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the air, right field. She's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jorge Mateo will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Good eye in that spot. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Walters departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Eric Zabrowski on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's down and in. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. 1 runs in, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is the inning. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Buckeyes lead it 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Kay.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one fouled off. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease her, get her to raise her sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as she fouls it away. That one misses. 3-2 now. swing and a miss. Struck her out. 1 out. And now the right fielder.
Number 9.
Out to short. It's through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just 35. A willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Haley Lang. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. Squirts away a little bit. Sets her down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws her with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Number 33, the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh, she's going to steal second. You want her to go early in the count. That way she's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball there.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. Check swing, called strike. And the count's even at 2. Checks her swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, she held back. Struck her out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caitlin Farley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's outside. Ball 2. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch she has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So the tying run at second. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Henderson up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with one out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Westberg swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, the Buckeyes on top here, 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez.
Now pitching.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the DH.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. That she greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mullins makes the grab. Runner tags at second. She makes it up to third with one away. Barrett getting ready to hit.
Number 34.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And a foul ball.
Here's a sac fly situation, and she's got to make sure she gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd her with the infield in. This would be a big
high fly ball out to left field. O'Neill under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. She's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
This kid is so special.
She's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And that's outside.
Seems like from day one, her strike zone and plate discipline looked like she'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That's in for a strike at 95 and a count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Outside. The count now 2-2. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for her today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. She got a pitch she could get to out front, kept her bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll her hands over. And that allowed her to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now the third baseman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on second, 2 down.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. That's inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to her right there anyhow.
Now batting, number 17.
First and second, 2 outs. Kay digs in now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten her up a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. almost got her.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two on, two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Now 2 runs score. And they're up by 4.
Picks herself up
Now
a couple of
batting,
ribbies.
number
When you
9.
connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ncaa Perez won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Keegan Aiken gets the call from the pen.
Aiken.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Kay at second with 2 down. Check swing. She held up. And now 2-0. That clips the corner.
Backdoored her with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. O'Neill going back on it. And gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-4.
Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Haley Lang. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. The Buckeyes with the lead, 10-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 12.
She's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but she should definitely be well rested.
So now the DH spot, Kobe Mayo, a walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Mayo.
Line drive, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting. Catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is downstairs. Check swing, called strike.
Okay.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. She throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Mateo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is Cedric Mullins in for a strike, 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. One strike away. Inside at 100. And it's 1-2. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.